Hi there. Let's read a few books together today. First book I have to read, you've probably read before. It's called Brown Bear, What Do You See? All right, I see a brown bear on the cover. Let's open up. Turn the pages. And there's our bear again. Roar! Can you make this sound like a bear? Roar! Brown bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me. So turn the page. What's it gonna be? It is a red bird. What sound does a bird make? Cheep, 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 cheep. Red bird, what do you see? I see a yellow duck looking at me. Let's turn the page. There it is. There's our yellow duck. What sound does the duck make? Quack, 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 quack. Yellow duck, what do you see? I see a blue horse looking at me. Let's find the blue horse. There it is. What sound does the horse make? Neigh. Blue horse, what do you see? I see a green frog looking at me. Let's find our green frog. There it is. Frogs say, ribbit, ribbit. Green frog, what do you see? I see a purple cat looking at me. Where's the purple cat? There it is. Purple cat, what do you see? I see a white dog looking at me. What does a cat say? Meow. White dog, what do you see? I see a black sheep looking at me. The dog says, woof, woof. Where's the black sheep? There she is. Black sheep, what do you see? I see a goldfish looking at me. What does the black sheep say? Bah! That's right. And there's our goldfish. Can you make your mouth like a goldfish? Goldfish, what do you see? I see a teacher looking at me. What sound does a teacher make? Teacher, what do you see? I see children looking at me. Look at all the children, just like you. Children, what do you see? We see a brown bear, red bird, yellow duck, blue horse, green frog, purple cat, white dog, black sheep, gold fish, and a teacher looking at us. That's what we see. And then our book is all done. All right, I have another book to share with you. This one is called Owen. Owen is the name of the character. Here's Owen. What kind of animal is Owen? Owen is a mouse. That's right. Let's find out what the story is about. Owen had a fuzzy yellow blanket. He had it since it's a baby, and he loved it with all his heart. Can you see him? He's playing with his blanket. He's outside, and he looks very relaxed, very happy. Fuzzy goes where I go, said Owen. And Fuzzy did. Upstairs, downstairs, in between, inside, outside, and upside down. Fuzzy is what he calls his yellow blanket. He takes his blanket everywhere he goes. I think his blanket helps him feel safe. Fuzzy likes what I like, said Owen. And Fuzzy did. Orange juice, grape juice, chocolate milk, ice cream, peanut butter, and applesauce cake. Oh my goodness, what happened to Fuzzy the blanket? Oh, he got food and mess all over it. So what do parents need to do? They're gonna wash the blanket, that's right. Isn't he getting a little old to be carrying that thing around? Asked Mrs. Tweezers. Haven't you heard of the blanket fairy? Owen's parents had not, and so Mrs. Tweezers filled them in. So this is their neighbor, somebody that lives near them. She's right up here. Her name is Mrs. Tweezers. And she doesn't think that Owen should still have his blanket. What do you think? So that night, Owen's parents told Owen to put Fuzzy under his pillow. And in the morning, Fuzzy would be gone. But the blanket fairy would leave an absolutely wonderful, positively perfect, especially terrific big boy gift in its place. So there's parents. They're talking to Owen. And Owen's face looks a little worried. He's not looking too happy right there. I don't think he wants his blanket to go away. Owen stuffed Fuzzy inside his pajama pants and then went to sleep. Did he put it under the pillow like Mom and Dad said to? No, he kept Fuzzy very close to him. No blanket fairy, said Owen in the morning. No kidding, said Owen's mother. No wonder, said Owen's father. So Owen kept his blanket, didn't he? It did not go away. And how does he look now? How is he feeling? His face looks happy. It looks proud. And Fuzzy was oops, I skipped a page. That happens sometimes. Fuzzy's dirty, said Owen's mother. Fuzzy is torn and ratty, said Owen's father. No, Owen said, Fuzzy is perfect. And Fuzzy really was. So once again, Mom and Dad are trying to say, maybe you shouldn't keep your blanket all the time. But Owen really wants to, doesn't he? His face looks a little worried now. His eyes are really open big and he looks a little worried. Fuzzy played Captain Plunger with Owen, and Fuzzy helped Owen become invisible. Oh my goodness, he's playing in the potty, yuck. Oh, and then he has it over his head at the dinner table. Yikes. It's getting a little messy, huh? And Fuzzy was essential when it came to nail clippings and haircuts and trips to the dentist. So sometimes it can be a little scary to have a haircut or go to the dentist, but because Owen had Fuzzy, he felt safe and he felt confident. So he was able to go through with those things. Can't be a baby forever, said Mrs. Tweezers. Haven't you heard of the vinegar trick? Uh-oh, Owen's parents had not heard of this. So Mrs. Tweezers filled them in. Once again, look, the neighbor, Mrs. Tweezers, is kind of telling Owen's parents what they should do. Wonder if that's a good thing? Sometimes it might be. When Owen wasn't looking, his father dipped Owen's favorite corner of Fuzzy into a jar of vinegar. Vinegar is kind of smelly. Owen sniffed it and smelled it and sniffed it. And then he picked a new favorite corner. He did not smell good, but it did not bother him because he loved Fuzzy. Then he rubbed this smelly corner all around his sandbox, and he buried it in the garden and he dug it up again. And then he said, good as new. So he put his blankie in the sandbox. Oh my goodness. And then he was happy again. See, I'm looking at his face and he looks calm and happy. Fuzzy wasn't very fuzzy anymore, but Owen didn't mind. He carried it and he wore it and he dragged it. So it kind of lost some of its softness and fuzziness just by being worn and loved so much. Owen sucked it and hugged it and twisted it. Looks like it's Owen's favorite thing. I wonder what your favorite thing is. What are we gonna do? Asked Owen's mother. School is starting soon, said Owen's father. Can't bring a blanket to school, said Mrs. Tweezers. Haven't you heard of saying no? Owen's parents hadn't. And Mrs. Tweezers filled them in. She's talking to the parents again. So Owen says, I have to bring Fuzzy to school. No, said Owen's mother. No, said Owen's father. And Owen buried his face in Fuzzy. He started to cry and he would not stop. He's very upset now. Don't worry, said Owen's mother. It'll be all right, said Owen's father. And then suddenly Owen's mother said, I have an idea. It was an absolutely wonderful, positively perfect, especially terrific idea. Oh, moms have good ideas, don't we? What do you think her idea is? What is her idea with Fuzzy and Owen? We'll find out. First, she snipped with scissors. And then she sewed with her sewing machine. And then she snipped again. And then she sewed some more. This is a sewing machine. Snip, snip, snip. Sew, sew, sew. Dry your eyes. Wipe your nose. Hooray, hooray, hooray. What did Owen's mom do? She cut up the blanket into little squares. Just little pieces. So now Owen carries one of his not-so-fuzzy handkerchiefs with him wherever he goes. And he looks very happy. Gets a little piece of Fuzzy instead of carrying around the whole blanket. And Mrs. Tweezers doesn't say a thing. Have a great day.